Good morning. Many thanks for joining me on Developing Stories. My name is Remy Allen. After a 7-week holiday, students in Ondo State have resumed for the 2025-2026 academic session. As early as 7 a.m., students were already sighted at various bus stops waiting for shuttle buses to convey them to school. In all the schools Osrc crew visited, some students were engaged in cleaning the premises. Others were busy moving lockers and chairs from their former classrooms to their new spaces, as new intakes and their parents also made last-minute preparations. At Oyemekun Grammar School, Akure, students turned out in large numbers for the new session, but attendance was noticeably scanty in some other schools, particularly at St. Peter's Demonstration School. School administrators, however, expressed optimism that the new academic session will be impactful and rewarding for all learners. President Bola Tinubu has urged religious leaders across Nigeria to intensify efforts in promoting peace, reconciliation, and national unity, describing them as critical partners in shaping values, reducing conflicts, and driving development. The president, who made the call at Ikotekwene, Akwa Ibom State, stressed that genuine reconciliation and national cohesion depend on clerics continuing to preach peace, denounce violence, and discourage divisive tendencies. Represented by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator Judge Akume, President Tinubu commended faith-based organizations for their long-standing contributions to education, health, social welfare, and moral guidance, especially in underserved communities. He encouraged religious leaders to keep speaking truth to power, not only to government, but to all sectors of society. He also appealed to clerics to complement government efforts by nurturing communities with values of honesty, hard work, and compassion. Tinubu said his government remains focused on addressing root causes of insecurity and social unrest, such as poverty, unemployment, and inequality. On the economy, Tinubu explained that tough but necessary measures, including the removal of fuel subsidy, exchange rate reforms, and the plugging of financial leakages, are designed to stabilize the system and lay the foundation for sustainable growth. The president reaffirmed his administration's commitment to inclusive governance, pledging that no Nigeria, rural or urban, majority or minority, will be left behind. The federal government has warned that 32 locations across 11 states may experience heavy rainfall that may lead to flooding between 14 and 18 September 2025. According to the notice issued by the Federal Ministry of Environment's National Flood Early Warning Center, the affected states are Adamawa, Benue, Nasarawa, Taraba, Delta, and Niger states. Others are Kebbi, Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, and Zamfara states. The ministry cautioned that rising water levels in the River Gongola, River Benue, and River Niger pose additional risks, warning that communities situated on the floodplains are especially vulnerable. The ministry also urged state governments and other agencies to provide prompt feedback and act quickly to mitigate the impacts. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested an Indian businessman, Gupta Ravi Kumar, alongside 3 accomplices, Ogunlana Olariwaju, Olushola Kayode, and Bakare Muib, in connection with over 3.9 billion naira worth of tramadol intercepted at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos State, as part of its nationwide crackdown on illicit drugs. NDLEA spokesperson Femi Babafemi disclosed that the illicit drugs were imported from India under the guise of multivitamins before operatives who had been monitoring the consignment swooped in on a clearing agent and 2 drivers attempting to move the shipment out of the airport in 2 trucks. He noted that a follow-up operation on Friday led to the arrest of Gupta while trying to take delivery of the consignment. In a related operation on September 7 at the Terminal 2 departure gate of the same airport, NDLEA operatives intercepted one Onyeganochi Stanley Ifeanyi, a first-time traveler en route to Doha on Qatar Airways, and a search of his bag revealed 900 grams of skunk, a cannabis strain hidden in crayfish. NDLA Chairman Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, commended the officers and urged continued vigilance, stressing that the agency would sustain the nationwide clampdown while the arrested suspects face prosecution. And that's the news. Thanks so much for watching. Good morning.